Hi, it's Jeff.
And Denise from Mousesteps.com.
And this is episode number 586
586.
of Mousesteps Weekly.
Sponsored by MEI Travel and Mouse Fan Travel. There are still some good deals to be had this year for Disney Cruise Line. There was an announcement this past week on that. And also Walt Disney World, there's some good offers. So head to MEI and Mouse Fan Travel, fill out that no obligation quote. Halloween is like 1 month from now.
Unbelievable.
Just about 1 month from now at Walt Disney World. And we always look forward to Halloween. That's kind of our season. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm not necessarily looking forward to it in August, but that's how it is all the time here.
Well, while we're recording, it's July 5th, and that means around here, all attention turns to Halloween.
Just about. And also, Disneyland Halloween, Oogie Boogie Bash and all that. So we do recommend all of that. And also Disneyland Paris Halloween, I forgot about that. We try to get all of that in each year. But head to MEI, fill out that no obligation quote.
And once again, I will link to that in the show notes. So now we're going to talk all about our Independence Day weekend. It started a little bit early. Some friends of ours invited us to a DVC mixer here, and this was quite a fun event.
Well, it's called the DVC Meet Treat, which is exclusive to Disney Vacation Club members plus guests. And so it was themed to the 250th. To me, it was a lightly themed event. And then you have all these characters. Instead of a meet and greets, it was a dance party. And we showed up more toward the end of the event.
Yeah, it was a 2-hour event, and we were there for the second hour. Maybe a little bit longer.
I guess it was busy at the beginning, and then by the time we got there, not too much. So here is Minnie. She is in her Fly Girl outfit.
That was a show that originated at Disney California Adventure, which was a great show, by the way. We do have that on our YouTube channel. The outfits here kind of remind me of Main Street USA a little bit.
That's what I had said.
And I agree.
And so Mickey's more like a train conductor here. Now Clarabelle and Horace are in their usual outfits, which we don't really see her in so much anymore.
Not here in California, yes, but not so much around Walt Disney World.
No, I meant they actually dress her up in all kinds of outfits. So when we see her, it's usually not in this outfit.
And there's Goofy in his baseball outfit.
Kind of like Casey's
exactly.
Warner.
He reminds me. And Goofy, by the way, they all not just Goofy. They all have quite the dance moves here, don't they?
They seem to. Yes.
Look at Horace. Look at Horace go. He is great.
And while we're looking at this, like I mentioned, they called it a meet and treat, and the treat part they had cotton candy.
Well, the best part was they gave us these glasses, the firework glasses. I don't know if you
glasses to wear, not glasses to drink.
Glasses to wear. They were like
I forgot about that.
And they had the official logo, and also they gave us an inflatable like a beach ball.
I forgot all about those.
Which had the 250th.
I forgot about
Very
those.
nice, actually. As a matter of fact, somebody blew up the beach ball, and the characters were throwing them around. It was really fun. I had a great time. One thing I should say about all these DVC parties, though, you will have your ears ringing because the DJ had that music cranked up loud.
Not as loud as yesterday.
Well, that's a whole nother story. That's a whole nother story.
At the event that we tried to go to. So anyway, there is Mickey still dancing off the dance floor and still dancing. These events tend to always be at the Atlantic Dance Hall.
Right.
We have been here.
We did a Halloween one in the past. We've done a few other events.
Not often. We're not invited all the time or something, but every so often.
So that was the beginning of our Independence Day weekend. This is now July 3rd. And July 3rd, we headed off bright and early to EPCOT. Here we are in the American Adventure. The reason we were here so early is because the characters this year started doing their meet and greet in their patriotic outfits on the 3rd, and here they come. Here are their outfits. You'll notice one thing different than in previous years. None of them have their hats.
Right, and that is totally different because up until last year they did.
Always had their hats.
Can I, before talking about them, I just want to mention how nice the front of EPCOT looks. I don't know if
without the trees, I just showed that.
It looks really clean and nice. So here we are. It wasn't too busy. It has been busy the last couple of days, though, like 4-hour waits.
Yes, we are very fortunate that we went on the 3rd, it seems. And I do want to say another thing. The backdrop you're going to see here, they have this backdrop was behind Chippendale for a number of years, but this time they moved it to be behind these three characters.
We have a lot of years of meet and greets with them.
Yeah, we're looking back at our pictures, and oh boy, so over 10 years of all this. And they used to perform with the Voices of Liberty in the America Gardens Theater. There would be a big Independence Day concert.
Like a concert, yeah, it was amazing.
They would come out, and we have all of these things we have on the channel. You can check it out. But when they were part of the concert and they came out with the flags at the end, it was just so impressive, very moving.
And traditionally, we would go on the 4th because that's the day that everything happened, including the 4th of July golf cart parade at Fort Wilderness, which we didn't do this year because of my ankle, but it turns out it was canceled due to weather. And it's like, I don't really understand why they didn't move it earlier, because I think they've done that in the past.
And I'm trying to remember, this year they had it at 4 o'clock, but I'm pretty sure other years it was earlier.
Yeah, like 2 o'clock, I think.
And I think that's a better time, but you know how it is here in Central Florida. You just never know.
Right.
But unfortunately, it was canceled. But we weren't there anyway, but, it's sad they put so much effort and work into it. You don't want to see it be canceled.
The guests just put so much time and effort into it.
So here come the Mickey, Goofy, and Pluto heading off, and now we're going to head over and see Chip and Dale. Oh, I forgot, and this is something new this year. They handed out autograph cards, very nice, and they were daytime and nighttime front of the autograph cards. The one you just saw was represented nighttime at EPCOT.
And when you get autograph cards, they're a great souvenir, but that also means they probably won't be signing anything.
Right, that's what it means.
So, it's give and take, but I actually like having a little souvenir to take.
We have a scrapbook, a nice collectible of all the autograph cards over the years. And here they are, patriotic Chip and Dale have arrived.
And again, no hats this year. They have sashes, and they have a little bit of a backdrop as usual. And then I don't know how long this line got. I don't know if they.
Well, on the 3rd, I was able to go through twice without a very long wait.
No, but the 4th and 5th, I had no idea.
It was a multi-hour extravaganza from what I've read online.
So they are super cute. They're doing, it looks like rock, paper, scissors here.
And that's because I asked them which one would be better to light off the fireworks. And they couldn't decide. They said they'll have to do, rock, paper, scissors to decide.
Is that what they said?
That's what they said, yes. That was my interpretation. But they were so nice. They helped you also because you got out of the scooter. You're doing more and more walking. And I thought it was very nice where they both helped you get back to the scooter at the end. I don't know if I showed that, but it was really nice.
I'm not used to walking over to a character, standing, and then heading back. I'm still, I'm walking quite a bit. It's more the walk, the stand, so.
And when we met, and we're going to show later on, they had a surprise characters out meeting and greeting. And you were standing for a lot of that, which was very nice.
I just want to mention, while we're looking at Chippendale, we were just talking about the Liberty Bell and how tomorrow, that is going to be...
Marks the 1-year anniversary of its closure.
So, that's sort of like that 4th of July weekend time frame as well. So I just want to mention that.
Yeah, and we're going to actually be releasing a video I've never posted. One of probably the best Liberty Bell video I ever did. Very detailed, shot like a couple weeks before it closed, with a tour of everything. And for the 1-year anniversary of its closure, we'll be releasing that tomorrow, which would be the 6th of July.
And there go Chip and Dale.
Yeah, there they go, heading.
Still going. They're still going.
They have a long walk to their acorns, the little break of their acorns. And you can see this represents daytime at the American Adventure and the autograph. So very nice little collectible. But I was talking to some of our friends. We were getting a group picture, and you're like, hey, there's a whole bunch of characters.
No, but I was
Come on. And
first, I was sitting at Regal Eagle. I was working on my computer, and then I see all these characters come out a lot.
But Suzy and Perla, and we never see them out.
But I'm sending you messages. I'm like, Jeff, get over here. Jeff, get over here. And he's talking and talking, so I just was on my way out.
I'm so glad you came and got us, though. We've seen these guys at Disneyland Paris, but they're no longer part of the Disneyland Paris, dining rotation that the auberge like they used to be. So it was great to see them at EPCOT of all places.
And a long time ago, Suzy and Perla used to be over at Cinderella's Royal Table, but it looks like probably not in a long time. And also,
Baloo.
You were talking like 10 different bloggers or something, like friends
Yeah.
of ours who are character people. So then everybody
All
headed
of us
over
had
here.
our back turned. Like all this excitement was going on and nobody noticed but Denise. So good job. And there's Mr. Smee here. He looks very relaxed. He's got his sandals. And it was a hot day, so sandals were the right shoes to wear, certainly on this day.
And there's
Geppetto.
Geppetto. He, not so many guests were interested. And the funny thing is, like in Paris, he's very popular with Pinocchio.
Yeah, he usually meets with Pinocchio. That's probably why.
I think like they're just more I think both of them are more popular there.
And in California, we've seen Geppetto just himself. I think it was around Christmas time he was appearing at that Christmas character meet and greet.
And then King Louis, who I don't remember him being as much of a meet and greet character as he is in like the cavalcade and such.
Now look at how big King Louis can get. But I thought it's funny because he gets so big, but then he can make himself so small. It was very interesting. I think he's going to do that on the video. And we have a great picture we took of him with all of our arms way up in the air, just like that. And it was fun. He was maybe the most fun. Look at how small he gets. Isn't that weird?
Yeah, it was.
And then he pops back.
And you didn't even ask for all this.
No, you don't ask. You just watch King Louis in action. And I think the next character, I believe it will be Big Al. There he is, Big Al.
And we do see Big Al. Big Al is at the Magic Kingdom, but a little different his outfit.
Yeah,
right
this is his
here
classic
versus
outfit. This is the classic Big Al outfit.
the musical jamboree outfit.
Yeah, so it's kind of nice, a little throwback action with Big Al.
And again, I mean, like if you're over at Regal Eagle, you never know. Like these are not like scheduled for guests. They just happen to appear and they'll come out and they'll be sometimes like they'll walk out to the walkway and they'll look for everybody and draw the guests in.
And the characters are all going to be on the way out. And what I thought was kind of funny is we were sitting by the Regal Eagle. Even after this, we went back to our table at the Regal Eagle and we're having a little snack, something to drink, and getting a little work done. And all of a sudden, they all came out again. So we just went there.
Same everybody.
Yeah, we didn't do the whole thing over again, but we made up a few little pictures that we didn't get the first time. We were so busy getting this footage, we didn't get pictures with them the first time. So you never know, if you see them leaving, it's very possible
they could
have
back.
another set.
And this is not the only location. Like over by the former Millennium Villages, I still call it Millennium Village.
That's another popular location.
Near the UK Pavilion. Is a popular location as well, and also sometimes in the International Gateway.
And I always get a kick, poor Big Al. He's not the fastest on his
Not
exit.
as fast, no.
But it's just kind of fun. He reminds me of Eeyore when he's on his way out. And one thing about the characters, this is something I learned a long time. When they're leaving and they're going to go to a door, they will almost always turn around and wave goodbye, just like this. So if you wanted to get a picture of just them waving, my advice, wait till they're about to leave, and you usually get that wave.
And the funny thing is, a lot of times nobody's really looking, so they're waving to nobody.
Right.
But then, so here, we were not there on the 4th, but there was a flyover by the U.S. Air Force in U.S. Air Force Reserve aircraft from the 920th Rescue Wing, and they flew over the Magic Kingdom and EPCOT. We have been
so many. We've linked at the end of this to so many flyovers over the years that we've seen from the Magic Kingdom, from EPCOT. So usually it's with the jets, like the Blue Angels or the Thunderbirds. So this was unique, but it looks great, and I would have loved to be there. It's just we were pretty wiped out from the 3rd was a long day for us.
And not only that, it's been a long week with my PT. Like
we were out every single day. So this was our yesterday on the 4th for once was
we're
the first
getting a few days in.
First day we had a chance. But because we got everything we really wanted, and you needed to recover.
And this would have been lovely. Like maybe they will do it again. We've seen so many flyovers. This one would have been unique, but it would have been.
But we did have, and there's Buzz Lightyear, by the way, down there.
Oh, I see Buzz Lightyear, yes.
And we should mention, since we were home, we watched much of the 24-hour Disney
Celebrates
250th
America,
Celebrates America special.
Oh my gosh.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Very well done. Very uplifting. We both thoroughly enjoyed it. We recorded it. We're going to watch more of it this afternoon, actually.
Right. We haven't watched all 24 hours, but if you recorded it, I mean, there's so many amazing stories.
But the fireworks last night.
The fireworks also last night.
Was it Memphis? I think it was from Memphis.
Oh, no. Nashville.
Nashville.
That's okay, Nashville.
I knew it was in Tennessee. Nashville. Fantastic.
Really great. Although they didn't
Amazing.
show the last little bit, I think,
Yeah,
right?
I think they ran out of time because while the finale is about to start, you start seeing the credits going. I have a feeling that Disney Plus or maybe one of the affiliates will
I
show
hope
the finale.
whole
I want to
thing.
see the whole finale.
But it was a long fireworks, but beautiful. Like, I mean, probably some of the best fireworks I've ever seen. We really, I had on the Disney Celebrates America all day yesterday. So
Yeah,
I
first
really,
thing in the morning, we left it on until like 10 o'clock,
except when the
10:30.
ESPN part came on, I didn't care about that.
Right. But I was still on in the background.
No,
think.
I turned it
Did
off.
you?
Yeah. I turned it away from it for a bit.
So
I think I put on Shark Tank.
So that's okay. That's a good show, too. So anyway, that is another show. We want to thank our sponsor, MEI Travel and Mouse Fan Travel.
Head to MEI Travel and Mouse Fan Travel. Fill out that no obligation quote. Again, that it would take me too long to read all the fine print for the Disney cruise. But if you're planning to cruise
Well, you can
in
link
the
to
coming
it and
months,
get all the details. We're going to,
Yeah.
again, in
Yeah.
the notes, we'll link to that and you'll see all the details of the offer.
But especially right now, we're thinking about Halloween. It's really close. It's so close.
That's
Jeff
crazy.
would say it's frost on the pumpkin.
It's
coming.
almost time. Even though it's 110-degree feel real outside, the frost is about to be on the pumpkin for Halloween, starting on August 7th.
And last year, Mouse Fan Travel, MEI Mouse Fan Travel celebrated 20 years. They don't only do Disney. They also, I think Becky is on a Royal Caribbean cruise right now.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Always.
I mean,
Always
she's
some
always
research.
cruising. So always doing research on cruises and Disney and also Universal Fan Travel. We're going to be over at Universal on Tuesday for a dinner at the Grand Helios we were invited to, and I'm hoping we can see some fireworks from a little bit of a distance.
Yeah, that's the day the
for
fireworks officially start on the
Yeah,
7th. So
from
hopefully
Epic
that
Universe,
will work out. That's what I was talking about, by the way, when I was talking to everybody.
The Epic
and I
Universe
missed.
fireworks.
I was given some tips on how to see that. So that's what I was doing. So again, this week, what do we have? We have that. I think we're going to be going over to the Magic Kingdom and seeing what's going on there. The Carousel of Progress will be closed today. The 5th is the final day of the Carousel of Progress. But, we both of us remember the original Carousel of Progress here at Walt Disney World, the Now is the Time, Now is the Best Time version. So this one, I always consider it the new version, even though it started in the 90s.
I prefer Now is the Best Time of Your Life. That's the song. That's the song
We grew
I
up
grew
with
up
that
with.
one, right? And that's why. It's always what you grow up with. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, whatever we do, you wanted to see it one more time, and we did, but you want to see it one more time.
Always.
Well, right now
I recorded it. I'm very happy with my recording. I was able to see it with my other friend too. So no, I'm good. I'm okay.
The one
I've
thing
said
is,
my goodbye.
I've been having 2 physical therapies a week, plus like a doctor, sometimes like a doctor's appointment, and those are all Monday through Friday, and it's so hard to get to the parks as
it's not
as
fun
often
when
as,
real life stuff gets in the way of all
and
this Disney goodness.
Plus, we're having to clean out the house because we have to bring a few things in. So it's just been really busy.
So anyway, thanks again for listening. Have a great week. It's already over, but happy Independence Day, and we'll see you all next week.
Have a great week.